Y no podía ser de otra manera. El episodio 310 de Ahora o Nunca se engalana con la presencia de los dueños, algunos de los dueños de la nueva franquicia, la franquicia 25 en Major League Soccer, en el aniversario, en el cumpleaños, la celebración 25. Jorge Mas, bienvenido.
Muchas gracias.
Y la gran figura, David Beckham. ¿Cómo estás, David?
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Very good, thank you.
David vivió 4 años en España, nos va a contestar en inglés.
Como
para que
él
sea
quiera,
todo esto
en
más
francés también habla, lo que él guste.
Sí. A ver, David, tú has sido una persona de muchos retos en tu vida y siempre los has sacado adelante. Esta franquicia de Miami, ¿qué tan difícil fue este reto para ti y qué significa el verlo ahora a punto de debutar en Major League Soccer?
You know what? It was a really interesting time for me, to be honest. When I first moved to Los Angeles, you know, I'd had a career obviously with Manchester United, with Real Madrid. There was many important people for me throughout my career, but you know, this was a major step for me to come to the US, to come play in a league that, you know, I'd only been around for not so many years, and especially leaving Real Madrid. You know, leaving Real Madrid at the time, we just won the La Liga, which was an important moment for me. But then, you know, I decided to take on a different challenge and come to the MLS and you know, enjoy my career here. And it was exceptional. But I never thought that I would ever be sat here, you know, a few years later, being an owner of my own team. So, you know, it's exciting times.
Jorge, eres un hombre de negocio muy exitoso. De todas las cosas que podrás invertir tu dinero, ¿por qué decidiste en un equipo de fútbol en Major League Soccer hoy en día y en Miami?
Bueno, primeramente porque existía un vacío en nuestra comunidad en Miami. Ver la pasión de los fanáticos y ver en realidad una ciudad global que es Miami, pero lo más importante de Miami es que es un mosaico cultural. Tantas personas de distintos países, distintas culturas, pero lo cual existen dos cosas. Uno, el primer deporte es fútbol, y dos, la pasión latina, porque somos una comunidad mayoritaria hispana, somos un equipo bilingüe, pero en términos, mira, yo vi el potencial de la MLS, vi el potencial que Miami sea el equipo que pueda elevar a la MLS al nivel global y mundial, y especialmente con mi socio David Beckham, que es un ícono global, una figura que nos puede ayudar a abrir nuevos mercados por su trayectoria como jugador, y también lo que ha podido ser después de su carrera, porque yo creo que es tan popular o más popular hoy que cuando jugaba.
Y una de las grandes piezas para su equipo fue Rodolfo Pizarro. ¿Qué tan importante? ¿Por qué Rodolfo Pizarro se convirtió en el objetivo de ustedes? Why did you put your eyes on Rodolfo Pizarro to become so far your biggest star at Inter Miami?
You know what, we when we were putting together the roster, you know, we were excited about the young players that we were bringing in, you know, from all over the world, and that was exciting for us. But you know, there's one thing that I learned from Sir Alex Ferguson when I played for Manchester United, and after when I had advice from him, was it's not about sometimes bringing the most expensive player in, the biggest name in. It's about bringing the right player in. You know, we're very happy to have a player like Rodolfo, you know, at 26 years old, in the national team, playing the way he does, playing with the passion, the skill that he has. You know, we wanted to bring a player in at his level that can integrate with the rest of the players, can also teach the younger players as well. But he's got so much experience as well, but at such a young age as well. So we're very lucky to have him in the team.
You know, Rodolfo said publicly that you called him on FaceTime and it was almost like impossible to resist the offer. What did you say to him in that FaceTime call? He spoke about the opportunity of maybe one day playing in Europe and you saying you could help him get there. What was that like? What was that conversation like?
¿Qué le dijiste a Rodolfo Pizarro para convencerlo en esa llamada de FaceTime que tuvieron y la posibilidad de ir a Europa?
You know, that's one good thing about having obviously the career that I'd had, and also to have played with the players that I played with, the clubs that I've played for, and also the managers that I've played for. You know, that's one thing when young players come to me for advice or they want to talk about something, and that's been one of obviously the advantages of being an owner of our team, because you know, when I've had to call a player up, Thankfully, they take my call.
No one's going to say no if David Beckham calling.
And they enjoyed talking to me. And, you know, I want to make our players happy. We want them to be happy playing for us. And if they want to further their careers and you know, like Rodolfo, he mentioned, you know, I think that's an important part of this. I think it's an important part that we want to help our players, you know, and their dreams.
Jorge, ¿y tú compartes la idea de que Rodolfo esté aquí unas temporadas, le vaya bien y luego que se vaya a Europa?
Mira, yo creo que Inter Miami va a ser una plataforma para muchos jugadores. Cuando miras el modelo que nosotros estamos adoptando es de traer jóvenes talentos que tienen un gran futuro por delante. Y yo veo Inter Miami como una plataforma, primero para que tengan éxito en la MLS. El objetivo nuestro es ganar, poder levantar trofeos y copas y ganar la Champions, la CONCACAF. Pero y si podemos convertirnos en un equipo que puede ser esa plataforma como para Rodolfo, para irse para los grandes clubes de Europa, yo creo que no solamente le estamos haciendo un gran servicio a nuestro equipo y nuestra liga, pero también al jugador. Y para eso estamos, y eso es lo que ha compartido David con Rodolfo.
Yo, bueno, lo decía en el arranque del programa, para mí la MLS se divide A, B, D, B. Antes de Beckham, después de David Beckham, como jugador y ahora como dueño. Pero ¿cuál crees tú que ha sido tu mayor aportación a esta liga en los últimos 25 años? What do you think is the biggest part of your presence here at the MLS for the past 25 years? How do you think you have, your greatest impact so far?
I think I'd like to think my greatest impact so far is winning championships with the Galaxy, because I think when I joined the Galaxy in 2007, you know, I made a promise to the commissioner and to the MLS that, you know, I was committed not just to the Galaxy, but I was committed, you know, beyond my career with the Galaxy and to the MLS and to grow the sport in this country. But you know, as a player, I look back and I think my biggest impact has to be, you know, lifting the trophies. As simple as that. And hopefully I inspired a lot of young kids around the US to play the sport and to enjoy the sport. But I also think that obviously being part of the MLS and being part of, you know, the commitment to the commissioner at the time, you know, I really wanted to show my commitment because I want to grow the sport in this country. I said it from day one. And I like to think that I've had a small part to play in, you know, the stability of the league now and the growth of the league.
A ver, quiero que ambos, ustedes son dueños, quiero que ambos, cada uno me conteste. I want each one of you to answer me separately. Pero ¿quién es el estrella más grande que se has comunicado con Inter Miami? Who's the biggest star that you guys have had the opportunity to talk to about coming to Inter Miami?
Bueno, esos jugadores hoy juegan en sus propios equipos. Tanto David como yo hemos conversado con las más grandes figuras del fútbol internacional.
Como un Cristiano, un Messi, tipo así.
Sin mencionar nombre, con las más grandes figuras. Fíjate, pero para nosotros el objetivo, Miami es muy atractivo para estos jugadores. Claro. Nosotros vamos a darle las oportunidades a estas estrellas de poder venir y contribuir con nosotros. Pero como dijo David anteriormente, de la lección que aprendió de Alex Ferguson, tiene que ser parte de una estrategia, no puede ser nada más que el individuo. Nos queda un cupo más de designated player, y no es ningún secreto que estamos buscando un número 9. Muchos de los rumores que nos han ligado con muchos jugadores, la mayoría son verdad, pero veremos qué hacemos en el verano, y todo es para la mejoría del equipo. Eso es lo que estamos haciendo.
Yeah, I think he answered it all, but what I will say is, you know, we're very lucky to have a team in a great city. You know, obviously there's many other teams in great cities around the US and in this league, but I think that we're very lucky, and also obviously because of the career that I've had, and I've played, you know, in different cultures, in different countries, you know, for different teams. You know, obviously being successful in the UK, then obviously moving to Madrid, being successful playing for the other teams that I played for as well. You know, there's a lot of players that have already contacted me and said, you know, what's happening? Tell us about Miami. So we're excited about that. Obviously,
o sea, ellos te hablan a ti. They call you.
They call me.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
They call me. They reach out to me, which is a good place to be in.
¿Considerarías pedirle que regrese de su retiro a Hércules Gómez? Would you consider asking her to come out of retirement, play 6
Not
months
if you know what's good
until
for you.
guys
No.
sign your number 9? He hasn't called.
Yeah, there's one person that hadn't called.
Two LA Galaxy legends right here.
This is a legend. Esa es una leyenda.
Yeah, él tiene su estatua.
That's right, tiene su estatua.
Sí, yours is coming up.
It's
Yours is
coming up. It's coming up.
Pero sí tengo esta curiosidad, David, en tu caso, que eres un embajador mundial, no nada más del fútbol, haces mucho trabajo de caridad, muchos proyectos para ayudar a la gente. ¿Por qué era, en lo personal para ti, importante este proyecto de Miami? ¿Qué fue lo más atractivo? You do a lot of work, you're a world ambassador for many things, charity, but why was it important for you personally, this project with Inter Miami?
It was important because, like I said, back in 2007, I was leaving Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world, to come and play in Los Angeles with the Galaxy in a league that hadn't been as established and around as long as some of the European leagues. So for me personally, it's a commitment. It's a commitment that I made to the league. It's a commitment that I made to the commissioner. And it's all about legacy. We're both building this team for our families. We want our kids to go and walk into our stadium in 20 years' time and say, wow, this is what our dads built. So it's about legacy. It's an important part for us. And I truly believe in this sport, in this country, and I truly believe in this league and the growth of this league. We've seen a huge growth in the last 10 years, and hopefully it will continue. It will continue with the great investment that's coming into this league, with the new owners and the owners that have been there from day one as well. But for me, when I announced that it was Miami 7 years ago, there was never a doubt in my mind that Miami wasn't the right place.
David, hablas del crecimiento de esta liga, el fútbol en este país. ¿Hay algo que tal vez tú quisieras cambiar? Is there anything that you would think you should change, you would want to change in David Beckham's perfect world about football in this country?
I think that there's many good things being done by the MLS and by the commissioner. And it shows with the growth that's coming in. I think one of the biggest things back in 2007 that me and the commissioner discussed was the academy system. The academy system was a really important part of this, and to grow this sport in this country, I couldn't understand that there wasn't that system in place, because it's what I grew up within Europe. So to not see that, but now to see every team that has an academy system, it's one of the most exciting things for us. Yes, we want to bring in big players, big names, but I don't think there'll be a prouder moment for our fans, for our families, for us as owners, when a young kid comes through our academy system and then plays in the MLS or plays in Europe. I think that'll be a proud moment for us.
Pues yo creo que pueden ver, Jorge, que ahora o nunca este programa está completamente arriba del barco del Inter Miami. Mira los colores, no es casualidad. Vamos a hacer una pausa rápido. Regresamos con Jorge más David Beckham con nosotros en Ahora o Nunca. Estamos de regreso en Ahora o Nunca con Jorge Más, David Beckham, uno de los propietarios de la nueva franquicia Inter Miami. Por cierto, nosotros, Hércules y tu servidor, nos toca narrar el primer partido
Es la tercera vez que les vas a contar eso.
No,
Desde que
Jorge
entraron.
es la primera vez.
No, desde que-
David ya lo sabe. David,
How many times has he said we're calling the game, David? ¿Cuántas veces?
Esta es la segunda.
I'd say about 5.
Está emocionado.
Ahora, pero nos va a dar... Es parte de la historia. Nos sentimos
sí.
parte de la
Es
historia del
histórico.
club.
Eso sí.
Tenemos preparado una dinámica en la que queremos que nos ayuden ustedes. Hiciste grandes goles, muy buenos goles en la MLS. Y te vamos a enseñar algunos para que tú nos digas cuál es tu gol favorito. Y si te acuerdas de a quién le hiciste el gol, o qué pensaste cuando pasó ese gol. We're going to show one of your best goals in the MLS.
Okay.
And maybe you can help us out telling an anecdote. What do you remember about certain goals?
Okay.
Y la primera pregunta que yo tengo para ti es, so my first question is, did you ever consider yourself a great goal scorer? ¿Alguna vez te consideraste que eras un gran anotador de goles?
No, that's for sure.
Not in the amount, but in the quality. No en la cantidad, pero en la calidad de goles.
Yeah, to be honest, when I scored a goal, it was it was not your normal tapping. You know, most of the
Me
time.
gusta eso. A ver si te acuerdas de este. David Beckham, larga distancia.
Yeah, this was it was a good one. You know, it took a few bounces before it went in, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. It was like 71 yards, I think.
Hércules dijo que el de Rooney fue mejor. Or
Yeah,
said that
I mean,
Rooney's long distance was actually a little
It
better.
was pretty better. It was a
no lo
little
dije,
bit
pero
better.
sí fue mejor.
Este es de tiro libre. Tiro libre, que eran algunos de tu especialidad. Chivas USA. Do you remember that
Oh,
rivalry?
he hated
Playing
yes,
Chivas USA.
odiaba.
Yes. This was a nice one. This was a nice one. You know,
Okay.
playing against your rivals, you always wanna score.
Speaking of rivals, hablando de rivales, did you ever score against Manchester City?
I did. I scored a few times.
Sabes que es
against Manchester
aficionado de
I think.
City.
I scored a good free kick.
He's a
against Manchester
City fan. He claims.
I'm a huge Man City fan.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Why?
Exactly.
Because of Oasis. Oasis was my favorite.
Just being a Oasis fan.
I can't. Tenía que elegir un equipo. When they first started showing Premier League games in Mexico, is when I started listening to Oasis. All right, we have two more.
Okay, aquí
One
está
more
el-
for
aquí está
you.
el siguiente.
Here we go.
O sea,
This was
Portland?
one of my
Oye,
best.
David, ¿por qué el balón plateado? Explain to people why the silver ball.
Why the silver ball?
Yeah. Do you remember?
No, I can't remember.
If you were the champion, MLS champion, didn't you guys play with the silver ball the next season? at
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, weren't you MLS champion?
home? Yes.
No,
But
no,
only-
¿no fuiste campeón de eso?
Only 3 times.
Oh, okay.
They stopped doing it. They only did it for David.
No,
They
está
only
bien,
did it for
está
David.
bien. Fine, fine.
Solamente
Aquí
para
está,
David
mira, aquí
hicieron.
está.
Yeah, you know, the thing about that one was my first touch was not a good touch. So I only had one option, was to put it, you know, top corner.
Pero los golazos siempre son así. The best goals are always like that.
Yeah,
Jorge,
always.
¿te ha enseñado David algún tip para mejorar tu golpeo? ¿Jugaste fútbol? ¿Te gustaba jugar fútbol?
Bueno, los míos están en Google, no, estoy.
Tu asistente me los mandó ahorita. El clip, por favor, el clip.
No, mira, el fútbol se lo deja a David. No, yo me crié jugando béisbol.
Me imagino.
De joven.
Ahora, David es un caballero.
Siempre.
You're a true gentleman, David. Pero también tuvo sus momentos difíciles en la cancha. El trabajo de periodista es presentar las dos. You also had your rough moments on the pitch. So I think it's just strict journalism to
Is this
show
your- is
both.
this your-
It's only
This is
polite
studio.
to show both, I'm sure. You're going to say as a Manchester City fan.
As a
I'm
Manchester
sure
City
it's-
fan,
This is all
es
him.
mi obligación
This is all him.
presentarlos. Vamos a ver si te acuerdas de
Okay,
algunos. Let's see
okay,
what you remember
let's
from
go.
some of those.
Let's go.
Ok, número 1.
I bet this one would... No, not this one.
Contra Barcelona.
Yep. This was a great tackle.
¡Oh, no!
That's a great tackle. I
¡A
got the ball.
Ronaldinho!
Yeah. No, it's David's.
Ah, es Davids. Ah,
Es
claro, es
Davids.
Davids. Es que por el pelo se parecía.
Yeah.
Ball.
Oh, pero you got ball.
I got the ball.
Pura bola.
I got the ball.
Ok, eso no cuenta. Eso
That's
no
a
cuenta.
great tackle.
Tenemos, es una buena, sí. A ver este. Contra Betis.
I got the ball.
No, you did not. No.
Eso no es rojo.
Enseñaron
Eso
tarjeta
no es roja.
roja.
That's
Tarjeta
not a red.
roja.
No, I almost got the ball. I almost got the
Bueno,
ball.
la última.
It's not a red card though.
La última. Esta es mi favorita. This is my
Oh,
favorite.
this is a good one.
El
Yeah.
pelotazo que le pegó
Yeah.
a Rafa. Aparte,
Is that
contra
Freddie
Rafa
Luber?
Márquez.
It's Freddie Luber. It's Arsenal.
For-
You had to. You
no,
had to.
no.
You had to. It's Arsenal.
For any young kid watching that, don't ever do that.
Muy bien, muy bien. Ah, Jorge, felicidades por el proyecto. Muchas
Felicidades
gracias
por tu
estar con nosotros.
cumpleaños.
Por tu cumpleaños,
Felicidades.
David. Muchas gracias.
Nada.
Felicidades por el
David.
proyecto de Inter Miami, del cual vamos a estar muy pendientes. Inter Miami, Jorge Mas, David Beckham, la leyenda Hércules Gómez. Hacemos una pausa y regresamos con más.